Alright, I am back from my multiple week hiatus, and I've got a ship to show you. This is the Saber Artillery Frigate. I built it, and then a little bit of help from CJ Plays, one of my Discord members, and now here it is in front of you. I put it on the workshop a while ago. It didn't hit front page, unfortunately, but I think it should have, because this is, in my opinion, the greatest ship that I've ever built as far as aesthetics and just how it's done goes. I built this for a meta on a specific server with limits. It was like a Sunday night combat server. Kind of fun. But it also meant that I had a very different design from what I normally do, so I didn't have to stack as many weapons and stuff, which meant that I could branch out aesthetically. So we're just going to start with that. We've got this like nice sloped area here on the bow, with one small hole in here for the railgun, a singular railgun, and then from there just kind of goes out in an angle, and we've got a bunch of very big weapon. They're not really slapped onto the hull. There's a lot of work up to them, which is nice. I like doing that. We've got a couple Gatlings here. We've got 6 artillery turrets, 1 assault turret, and 3 Gatling guns. We've got a little bit of side thrust, but we got a lot of forward thrust, and we got a hangar here and an antenna and stuff. One of the main features of the ship is these big nacelles here, which I put a lot of work into. And now that it's clean armor, and now that it's normal armor, you can notice this kind of texturing here, which you probably didn't notice, but I also textured the hull up here for this interesting green color, which I like. I also did nacelles down here. They're not as cool, but they're nacelles. And then if we go onto the bottom, you can see the main idea was to have a lot of thrust. So it's basically a big thruster brick, as most of my ships are, but this one's a little more thruster bricky because I didn't have to contend with about 1 billion railguns in the nose. And then coming to the back, we got our hangar here. So that's about it for the outside. Now we can go inside. So we got weapon points, extra gun points for having a hangar on our ship. So this is it here. And it was kind of tight in here. It had to be pressurized, unfortunately. I don't really like pressurizing my hangar because, like, you're just going to open the door and vent your ship anyways. But it kind of had to be pressurized for the points, so I put these blocks here and stuff to make sure it was pressurized. For the interior, yes, the ship actually has an interior, unlike some of my other ships, which just have a CSE. We had to have 4 rooms in order to get even more weapon points. So one of those was the cryo room. That's this here. We got just a couple cryo chambers, an armory, and a bathroom in case you want to go to the bathroom. And then coming down this hallway, we have access to the main cockpit of the ship. Here we've got the crew quarters area where you can also access the cockpit and the floor. We got a desk, one of these thingies. Pretty cool. We got the med bay. It's really just got a medical room. And then we have this AI block here with the medical room sign on it and a light in this kind of bar thing. Not really much going on here. It's kind of sandwiched in between these other rooms. And the medical room's a really annoying block, so kind of barren. And then up at the front, we have the ops room, radio room, whatever you want to call it. We got like some science desks and warning AI grid blocks, advanced general AI in use. Yeah, you can like contact other ships from here. Going for a very quick flight test, we have thrust to the side. It's not that good. Pretty bad downward thrust, but you're not going to be thrusting down that much anyways. Pretty bad reverse thrust. About the same thing. Really good forward thrust. And then ridiculously good up thrust. The ship can perform spin to wind pretty well. Much better than most of the ships I pump out. And then, of course, we got all the turrets, and we also have everyone's favorite railgun, which looks really cool. This ship is on the workshop. The link will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed. I've got a couple other ships, so I should be uploading more soon. So, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Bye.